So today, I wanted to answer the age-old question of what is the most played Roblox game? Now, these answers surprised me a lot. You know, I thought it was going to be something like, you know, Brookhaven, you know, because it has 600,000 players overall, but it's not even close. It's weird. It's a weird list, and some of them are kind of inappropriate. You can see so many, and I check them out. I'm not, get started. But before the video starts, guys, if you could please subscribe, I don't know, it would help me a lot. If I get to 500,000 subscribers at the end of this month, I will, I don't know. I'll do something, guys. Also, like the video, and look at this meme. Wow. All right, bye-bye. So I wanted to look at the list and just see exactly what the heck the most played games are, because I don't know, I'm curious, dude. I'm curious. And as you can see, let's start from number 10, which is actually surprising. It's Arsenal. I did not expect Arsenal to make the top 10. I mean, with games like Work at a Pizza Place and other like old games that were just extremely popular for years and years, I did not expect Arsenal to inch forward past, you know, stuff like Work at a Pizza Place. I guess Arsenal's prime throughout 2020 was just so massive that the game, you know, got to top 10, and that's pretty awesome. Next up is a very surprising one, and it's a big jump from 10 to 9. As you can see, 3.6 billion to 5.4 billion. It's Bloxburg, and this one's even more interesting to me because you gotta pay for the game. The game costs 25 Robux. You have to cough up a quarter to play this game. Which, you know, isn't a lot of Robux, but 5.4 billion people played this game. Well, no, not 5.4 billion people, but a paid game made it to the top 10. That's just astounding. It's crazy. Let's actually go look at how many people have liked Block. So right now there's 3.4 million ratings on Welcome to Bloxburg because you have to buy and play the game to rate it. So let's just do the quick math. It's around 85 million Robux just in purchases on the game. That's not counting game passes or money. Nice. Anyways, let's move on. We got Jailbreak, which, you know, is just inched ahead of Bloxburg by a tiny little margin, only 100 million. And now there's another big giant jump from Jailbreak to Royal High. By the way, Royal High, I think, was a lot newer than Jailbreak, and it still is 2 billion visits ahead of Jailbreak. Crazy. This game is crazy. And honestly, Royal High is really popular still. Like, it might get up to the top 5 eventually. But that don't matter though, because 200 million visits later, we got Murder Mystery 2. And this is where I'm a little bit surprised, because I thought it would be higher. You know, Murder Mystery 2 has been a game on Roblox. It's always been popular, you know what I mean? This game has been around since 2014 and has just always been popular. I'm just surprised it hasn't made it to the top 5, at least. I mean, right now, it probably has over 100,000 concurrent players just on it playing right now. And that's mostly where the surprises end, because number 5, another big jump, 2 billion visit jump, is Piggy by Minitoon. Of course, dude. This game's ginormous, and it took the world by storm, dude. It absolutely crushed it. 2019, 2020, and even 2021, this game was just rolling, dude. All thanks to Creekcraft. It was only Creekcraft. But yeah, Minitoon, awesome. And now I'm going to start actually playing the games that are on this list and getting a little idea of what they are. And let me tell you, the top 2 options will surprise you. They are not what I expected at all. Let's get started with number 4. That is Meep City by Alex Neutron. Finally, we're in the era of this list that has broken 10 billion visits. And now I'm surprised that this game is so popular because it's old and it's kind of worn out. I mean, how many players does Meep City have on it right now? As you can see, it has 70,000 visits, or not visits, people, which is a lot more than I thought. Okay, this game's very popular still. I think Meep City just kind of left my radar, and I kind of didn't care about it for a long time. Also, this game has a lot of problems, like bad problems, like illegal problems. Laughability's made a couple videos about this. I'm not too excited to join Meep City. It was very popular in like 2017. I liked playing it and messing with my house, so that was pretty cool. As you can see, I am a child for some reason. I think I accidentally stepped on the kid thing. I want to be a big person. I also bought Plus on this game a while ago because there was like Meep City Racing, and I think it had something to do with Meep City Racing. And Plus actually never did anything. I literally got scammed out of like 600 Robux. Okay. Not to mention, this game is like a complete rip of Toontown and Club Penguin. But here's the real problem of this game. The parties. They are gross a lot of the time, and I kind of don't want to go into them, but I kind of have to for this video, just to kind of, you know, give you guys an idea of why this game is bad. I remember when this first came out, it was very bad, because you could have titles, and people would title it, like, inappropriate stuff a lot. As you can see, there's literal bad things that I have to blur out. Perfect. That's a perfect start. This person's literally just... These 3 people are literally just... Or 4. It's great. It's a great game. Basically, this game went from a child, like, video game to being overran by these slender ODers that just bypass naked shirts and stuff like that. I'm not even gonna blur it. I'm literally just gonna delete it out of here because I don't want to get, you know, deleted by YouTube. But this game's really disappointing every time I look at it. And Alex Neutron's always like, oh, but I can't do anything about it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you kind of can. Also, yes, the bypass shirts and stuff is a Roblox issue, but it's just weird that Alex Neutron is letting these parties and stuff still go on when it's so clearly used by people that just bypass. The majority of people that were hosting parties that had a lot of people in the parties were bypassing. And I bet you, if I went into there, they're probably like, they probably have a bunch of like bypass shirts, pictures, decals, stuff like that. It's a terrible place, and I don't even want to join one. I don't even want to taint my account with being involved with one of the... Hold on. Snipe? Okay, never mind. I don't even want to taint my account with being involved in these stupid little parties. It's crazy, though. Literally 2 seconds of just looking at this list, and I can see so many nipples. I can't say that on YouTube. It's so bad. It's the worst. Probably a disappointing point on this list, but now we can move on to the next one, which is actually Brookhaven. I'm surprised. I thought Brookhaven was going to be #1. I know Brookhaven's fairly new. I think it came out in 2020, but it is so popular. I mean, as I'm speaking, this game has 500,000 players on it. 500,000 people around the world are taking time out of their day all at the same time to play this roleplay game, which I've done one video on Brookhaven. I wouldn't say it's a bad game. It's just a roleplay game. I mean, I personally don't understand the appeal. I always thought this game was kind of like, you know, not too special. I think it really just reminds me of like old roleplay games like Robloxity or whatever the heck that's called, but like, you know, revamped with cooler building. And I mean, the YouTube community all around this game is absolutely bonkers. And now we can move on to the shocking one, which is actually Tower of Hell. Yes, Tower of Hell is 2nd place. It's weird to me. This Roblox game has the least amount of average active players a day compared to every other game in the top 10 of that top visit list, other than like Arsenal and stuff. But this is probably the lowest player count that I've seen, but it's #2, bro. #2. Now again, it has been around since 2018, right? Now the reason I think this is because this game's obviously very popular. People always come back. They lose, they get mad, they come back, they try and conquer it. That's the whole thing about Tower of Hell. Now personally, I suck at this game. I don't really play it much, but I've never won. I want to win, but I never won. I think that's why it has so many visits, because people just come right back to try and beat it. 'Cause eventually I will smash my desk. I will smash it into little baby pieces. A couple hours later, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it again, and then I'll smash my desk again, and then I'll have to buy another one, and the cycle repeats. So the last game on the list is probably not surprising to many of you. Adopt Me. Yes, Adopt Me. Yeah, it peaked at like 1 million players once. It was really cool. It was really popular. It ruled 2020. Anyways, I gotta go. Thanks, you guys.